Some can produce only 2,900 units per month. That will be a constraint on the solver conditions. The total monthly cost is given and the total revenue is given, and they're asking us to maximize profit. Okay, so I'm going to need profit, which means I will need revenue and I will need cost. Those are both given, and both of those are based on units. So my units will be X. I'm just going to start with a number, and cost is 400 plus 200 times the units, and revenue is given by 350 times the units. Take away 1 over 100 times, get the units, and square it. Okay, then profit, get the revenue, subtract, get the cost. And let me do it's up to 2,900. My guess is this is going to go into a large number, but let me just get a little bit of data here and copy these formulas down. And my profit is still only going up. Let me take this last answer and pull out solver, see what I can find. Set that profit to a maximum by changing that number of units, subject to constraints. Okay, so my constraint will be that that number of units has to stay less than or equal to 2,900, was it? Yes, 2,900. Okay. So now I'm getting the max of the cell, changing the cell with a constraint, and solve. Looks like the maximum was at 2,900. Okay, so let me just get a little bit, let me just think this through. I want to go past 2,900, like 4,400, okay, and then copy all my formulas down, and then take a look at units and profit and graph it. Insert. So the profit looks like it just keeps going up, but I have a limit. I have to stop at 2,900. So the maximum would be at 2,900. So that makes sense. $2,900 items. And what was the maximum profit? 350, 500. Just for a little bit of Excel here, if you're still interested, we'll do solver. If I take off this constraint and I delete it, and then I ask it to resolve, it was 7,500 units would have been where the maximum is if no other constraints existed, but my facility apparently isn't able to make that many. So the best I can do is the maximum that the facility will allow.